माड़े चैनल की सब्सक्राइब करी किनो बेल आइकन की दबाई छोड़ो कि तुसा की माड़े वीडियो नी अपडेट मिलनी रहे। अस्सलाम वालेकुम माड़ी पटवारी किचन फैमिली। मैं उम्मीद कर रही हूँ तुसा सारे ठीक हो सो। अल्लाह ते रसूल फजल ते करम नाल अल्लाह ताला असा सारियां की खुशबाश रखन ता दुनिया नी यार दुख तकलीफ से दूर रखन ता अपने हिफ्स अमान च रखन। आज तुसानी खिदमत फिर असा हाज़र हां। आज असा बनान लगे हां शीर कोरमा। ता तुसें दसने आ कि उसने केह्ड़ियां चीज़ां पैनियां ता ओह् केह्ड़े तरीके नाल बनना है।
Assalamu alaikum to all of our family members. Today we are going to be making a sweet vermicelli dessert for you all, which is made on special occasions. So as we mentioned in the previous video, that Eid is literally around the corner. So we thought we shared one savory dish with you. So we thought we'll share one sweet dish. And sheer kurma is that really nice special dish that you can enjoy with your family and friends. So let's get started. We'll show you what ingredients we need and how we make it.
लेकिन दा 1 टेबलस्पून घी ता वेट करसा कि ज़रा के गर्म होवे ता फिर असां इसने पानिया ड्राई नट्स।
So first of all, we have added 1 tablespoon of pure butter ghee, so the desi ghee. You can also use a vegetarian one if you like. So we're just waiting for this to heat, and then we're going to start adding in our nuts.
लेकिन दा 1/4 कप पिस्ते ना ता ओह असां विच बन गया ता 1/4 कप असां लेकिन दा बादाम और भी असां बन गया ता ये असां पहले इन्हें की धोई किंदा सा थोड़ी देर इन्हें की सेक रखा ता इत्थे लेकिन दा असां कैशू नट 1/4 कप ये भी असां बना देते हैं।
So first of all, we've added in a 1/4 cup of cashew nuts, a 1/4 cup of pistachios, and a 1/4 cup of almonds. And you just want to make sure that you stir them just so that they get roasted, but you don't want to burn them. And we're also going to add in some dry dates now.
1/3 कप असां की दिया सा छुआरिया ना ता ओह असां जड़ा ना विच ऐड करने आ। इन्हां की भी असां धोई ता सेड़ी के रखया ता कियां जे सही तरह जड़ा ना ए पक्की जाए। हुण असां इन्हां की 5 मिनट असां भुनसा 5-6 मिनट के इसकी सोहनी जी खुशबू जी है अच्छा।
So you want to make sure that you continuously stir everything for about 5 minutes and cook it on low flame, just so that they get roasted, and when they start smelling them, and then that means that they are ready.
जी असां इन्हां की 5 मिनट वास्ते रखसा कि भुजी जान चंगी तरीके नाल कि इन्हां दी जेह्ड़ी है खुशबू जी है नाइस जी अच्छी जा सोहनी जी क्योंकि जिसलै इन्हां की भुन्नो घी विच इन्हां दा टेस्ट जेह्ड़ा बहुत सोहना होना ता इन्हां की मट्ठी हीट पर रखी ना ता भुन्निया ने बहुत ज़्यादा हीट ना होवे कि फिर जेह्ड़ा इन्हां दी सरने नहीं फिर खुशबू जी विच अच्छा नहीं निकलनी है।
So we're just going to make sure that we continuously stir them for about 5 minutes, because then the aroma will start appearing from all of the nuts and the dry dates. So you don't want to overcook them or roast them. You just want to do it until they're golden brown, like a light golden brown color, and then they will be ready to use.
उन्हें होई के रोस्ट ता हुण असां इन्हां की कड्ढन लगे आ प्लेटा च तो फिर से अगला स्टेप दसने जी। अद्धी 1 चम्मच असां होर चाहिदी घी नहीं ता पहला जेह्ड़ा घी सा ओह भी असां इसने च पुनी ता बाई किंदा ता हुण असां ऐड करसा 1 कप असां किंदा सा सैमियां ना ता असां इसकी निक्का निक्का बरीक बरीक जेह्ड़ा ना असां इसकी त्रोड़ी किंदियां ता हुण असां जेह्ड़ा इन्हां सैमियां की विच पासा फ्राइंग पैन च ता इन्हां की चंगी तरीके नाल भुन्नी किंसा।
So all we did, guys, was we used the same ghee that we roasted the nuts in, and we just made sure that there was no bits in the ghee, and we used the same ghee and we added a little bit extra. And now all you want to do is add in your vermicelli. These are the fine vermicelli. You can get the coarse ones, the ones that are a bit thicker and fatter, but for sheer kurma you need to use these fine ones, and you can find them in any Asian supermarket or any shop really. They are available to buy. So all you want to do is you want to roast these for about 5 minutes, and you'll start to smell these when they start cooking. You don't want to overcook them as well because they will cook quickly as they are very fine.
असां इन्हां खे भी 5 मिनट भुन्नी किनसां तां फिर इन्हां की 5 मिनट भुन्नी तां फिर असां जड़ा ना कि दसने आ कि अगला स्टेप जड़ा क्या करने है जी। हुण असां तकने हो कि सैमियां जड़ियां एह् भुज्जी गेइयां तां हुण असां इन्हां की कड्ढन लगे आं बोला च तां फिर तुसें की जड़ा ना अगला स्टेप असां दसने आं।
So the vermicelli was cooked really nicely, so we've transferred it into the bowl, and now we're going to add 4 cups of regular whole milk.
4 कप असां दुद्ध ने इसने बासा 3 इसने विचे तां एक मैं जड़ा ना और कप बासा।
So we measured 3 cups in the Pyrex, and we're going to add 1 extra. So in total, you should have 4 cups of whole milk.
ये आले 4 कप असां पाए दुद्ध ने जी। 3 इलाचियां ही था चिट्टियां ये असां इसने पाई किनसां कि इसने नाल इसकी खुशबू सोहनी होनी तां थोड़ी तां असां तां नहीं पाइयां कि इसने विचों जड़ा ना दाने जे निकली जाने बाहर तो फिर बच्चियां ने मुंह चशने तो फिर रोला पाने तां इस वास्ते असां जड़ा ना साबत पाने पिया तां हुण असां जड़ा इसना गैस जड़ा थोड़ा जा मीडियम पर रखसां तां वेट करसां कि इसकी जड़ा ना 1-2 उबाले अच्छी जान जिला बॉयल होई रहा तां फिर जड़ा ना अगला स्टेप असां जड़ा ना करने इंशाल्लाह।
So we've just added in 3 whole cardamoms into the milk. The reason for that is because it gives the milk a nice flavor and a nice smell as well, and also you know the raw milk smell that you get, it goes away when you add the cardamoms, and we're just leaving them whole because you know when you tend to crush them and add them in, the cardamom seeds go everywhere and then they get in your mouth and become very annoying. We don't like that, we get really irritated. So that's the reason why we're leaving it whole. But if you prefer to get a much deeper cardamom flavor, then obviously you can crush them and then add in the seeds. But all you want to do is continuously stir the milk, and our flame is on low to medium. You don't want it super high because if you have it on high flame, there can be a risk of the milk burning and then it won't taste right. So just make sure that you put the flame on low to medium and just cook it gradually.
असां भी आया कि माशाल्लाह ईद दी ते चलो अपने भैणा भरा नाल जड़ा सोहनी जी स्वीट जी डिश जड़ी है शेयर करां तां असां चलो ये ज़्यादा सोहनी होनी है शीर कोरमा तां असां ने बच्चे ज़्यादा पसंद करने तां असां ने भैण भरा भी ज़्यादा खाने तां ज़्यादातर असां ने भैण भरा जेह्ड़े असां ना ज़्यादातर चैनल जेह्ड़ा तकने न ओह् इंग्लैंड विच ही है तां अपने इंग्लैंड वाले भैण भरा की मैं चलो अज स्वीट डिश शीर कोरमा जड़ा बनाई ता चलो उन्हां गी दसां तां चलो अपने भैणा भरा इस ईदी पर तां चलो उन्हां नाल बेसन खासन पीसन तां मौज मस्ती करसन और क्या।
So on Eid it is really important to spend time with your family and just have a good time overall, and spend it over some food, have a lot of dessert and sweet things on Eid. That's what you crave for, mainly sweet stuff. And also for all our brothers and sisters who have given qurbani this year, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your qurbani and accept all of your du'as, and inshallah I hope your Eid goes really well. So Eid Mubarak from me and my mom and from my family to all of you guys, and we hope you have an amazing Eid, and do let us know what you got up to on Eid as well. So yeah, we hope you do like this sheer Khurma recipe. It's our favorite, household favorite. We do make the normal kheer as well. We do make normal semia, the milk ones. But sheer Khurma is a little bit more special because it has nuts and it has like condensed milk, and it's just nice and rich and full of flavor. And obviously the nuts add a little something, you know, adds a little kick to it. Just makes it a little bit extra special. So that's why we're making that for Bakara Eid. Normal, unlike small Eid, we just have the usual like halwa or normal, you know, semia, like the normal vermicelli, the butter ones, or sometimes the milk ones. But for Bakara Eid, it's just a little bit more special. So we thought we'll share a special dish with you all that we usually eat ourselves and that you guys will probably like too.
की उबाली अच्छी की तो उन असां जड़ा चीनी जड़ी असां किंदी सी 1/3 कप तो असां पान लगे विच.
So as you can see, the milk is starting to boil. It's starting to thicken a bit now and it's leaving the sides. So what you want to do is add 1/3 cup of sugar. We're using white granulated sugar. And obviously it's according to your preference. You could use whatever sugar you like. And also the amount is up to you as well. If you eat less sugar, add less. If you eat more, add more. It's really up to you. But because we will be adding condensed milk into it, so obviously it's up to you how much you want to add. But at this point, just add the sugar and allow it to melt into the milk. Just turn the flame down all the way to low. Cook it on low heat just until it dissolves.
Half a cup असां थे चाहिए दा condensed milk तो वो भी असां जड़ा ने इसमें ऐड करने लगे हैं.
So we've just added in our condensed milk now. We've added half a cup. So that should be sufficient. And also at this point you can taste the amount of sugar that you have. And if you need to adjust it, you can adjust it at this point while the milk is getting thick.
उनसा तक नहीं हो कि असां condensed milk बाई किंदा तो उन असां बान लगे हैं nuts जड़े असां सारे रोस्ट कीते से तो वो विच असां ऐड करने लगे हैं.
So now all you want to do is make sure that you add in all of your roasted nuts and the dry fruit that we've added in. So we just want to make sure that we give it a good mix.
तो गैस असां स्टील जड़ाया मठी हीट पर रखा हुआ कि बहुत ज़्यादा इसकी रखो हाई पर फिर उबलन लगी पैना तो फिर किया कि असां ज़रा जड़े बाय ना नट्स ड्राई वो ज़रा जड़े इसने विच ना सही तरह जड़ा ना मिक्स हो जान तो ज़रा पक्की जान नाल ज़रा उना की गली भी जान थोड़े जे.
So just make sure when you do add the dry nuts and the dry fruit in, make sure that your gas is still on low because you want to make sure that the nuts and the dry fruit turn soft. You don't want them to be crunchy or hard. You want them to soak up the milk and become a bit nice and soft. So when you eat it, it just tastes a lot more better. It's easier that way. So just make sure you give it a good mix and keep stirring it because you don't want the milk to get stuck and get burned, especially around the sides and stuff. So just be cautious.
तो जे साइडां लगा भी तो नॉन स्टिक वाले जे यूज़ करने हो तो बल्ले बल्ले जड़ा उसकी नालों नाल इस तरह ना लाने जाओ तो वो लेना जासी तो क्योंकि उसका नाइस भी फिर स्वाद भी होना तो इस तरह बनी जाना जिस तरह खोया होना वै फिर उस तरह ना वो उसकी टेस्ट अच्छी नहीं पैनी. जे असां हुण इसकी 5 मिनट भुनसां तो फिर जी असां किंदियां सियां सावगी तो असां उन्हां की सेड़ी किंदा सा धोता सी फिर ओह बासां तो पहलू उस तो पहलू जड़ा असां इन्हें की चंगी तरह भुनी खैर इन्हें की भुनी तो ही पाया सी कि नाइस जा विच मिक्स हो जान तो नाले ये कि नाल से की बाने जुला कि जे तुसां ये तो असां अपने थोड़ा बनाया हुआ तो इस वास्ते तो जे तुसां ज़्यादा बनानी है तो फिर तुसां अपनी मर्जी के मुताबिक जितना तुसां बाना चाहने हो दूध या सैमियां या ड्राई जड़े असां नट्स किंदे न ओ तुसां अपनी फिर मर्जी के मुताबिक नाल जितने जितने तुसां बनानी है उसने मुताबिक जड़ा ना बनाई किने ने बाई भी किने या कंडेंस मिल्क जड़ा आ वो फिर तुसां अपनी मर्जी नाल बाया ने कि होना मिठा आ असां फिर इस वास्ते चीनी जड़ी है ना थोड़ी पाई है.
So you just want to make sure that you bring the milk to boil and allow it to thicken. We're going to cook the milk for about 5 minutes approx. And then we're going to add in our sultanas or raisins, whatever you want to use. We're going to add them after. Reason for that is because they do absorb the moisture from the milk and they do swell. So we're going to add them in after. So we'll show you the next step after 5 minutes.
कई बंदे क्वेश्चन पूछने हैं कि वीडियो ने पीछा 2 बंदे बोले जी हाँ 2 बंदे ही हाँ एक मैं या एक माड़ी धी है तो मैं अपनी ज़बान च बनानी हाँ गल्लां करनी हाँ तो वो माड़े वास्ते इंग्लिश विच बोलनी है तो वो इंग्लिश विच भैन भरा की बाणी है कि हाँ कि कई जेह्ड़े असां ने भैन भरा न उन्हां की असां दी ज़बान विच घट अच्छनी है ਤਾਂ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੀ ਫਿਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੋਣੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸਾਂ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਬਾਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਅਸਾਂ वर्ड क्या आख्या है या क्या बाया हुआ है या केड़ी चीज़ है इस वास्ते फिर माड़ी बेटी जिहड़ी है वो फिर इंग्लिश विच नाल तुसां की भैणां भरा की बानी है तो इस वास्ते असां दो बंदे हाँ तो एक कला बंदे नहीं कि डिफरेंट जिहड़ा नहीं बोलन होना तो इस वास्ते असां दो बंदे हाँ तो इसने विच असां दो बंदे हाँ गल्लां करने भी हाँ तो तुसां की बाने हाँ समझाने अपने भैणां भरा सारियां की.
So, alhamdulillah, we are a team. There is me and my mom. We did get a question. Somebody kindly commented and asked if there was two people that were talking, because obviously they said that the voices were different. So yeah, it is me and my mom. So I obviously speak to you guys in English and tell you step by step, and my mom obviously does it in Patwari. Alhamdulillah, we have a lot of family members, you know, a lot of supporters and viewers that are not only Pakistani. You know, we have a lot of different viewers, so you know they don't understand our language. A lot of them are Pakistani, but they might not speak Patwari, they might speak Urdu, they might speak Punjabi. You know, we have a lot of Bengali family members as well. We also have loads of different people. So alhamdulillah, that's why I've chosen to talk to you guys and guide you step by step in English, so it's easily you know, understandable for all of you. So I want to make sure that we include everybody, you know, not just focus our videos on you know, a set of, you know, a set of people. So it's not just for you know, Pakistanis or like Asian people, it's for everybody, like hopefully accessible and available for everybody, not just like a certain group. So I hope that cleared it and made sense for you guys, just in case everybody was confused and were thinking it's one person. No, it's two people, alhamdulillah. I work with my mom to create these videos for you guys, so alhamdulillah, we do appreciate all the love and the support that we get from you guys. Your comments make our day, guys. It's really nice and appreciated, you know, that the effort and the time that we put into our videos to create for you guys, you know, it's acknowledged by you all, and you guys show us a lot of love and support, and inshallah, hopefully you guys will continue to show us a lot of love and support. And without me carrying on, I'm going to get carried away. I can talk for England, you know. So before I get carried away, the milk is ready. We're going to add in the raisins or sultanas.
जी हुण असां सावगी ऐड करन लगे हां तां इसकी थोड़ी जी असां देर लासां 1 to 2 मिनट तां फिर असां तुसें गी अगला स्टेप दसने हां तां जिस तरह हमारी धी बाणी है कि सही गल ही असां ने बहुत सारे बंदे न जेह्ड़े भैणां भरा ऐ आंटियां हियां मासियां हियां फुफियां हियां मावरियां हियां भैणां भरा ऐ धियां पुत्तर ऐ बहुत सारे माशाअल्लाह जेह्ड़े असां ना चैनल तकने पसंद करने और फिर असां की कमेंट भी करने सोहने सोहने तां असां बहुत सोना शुक्रिया गुजार हां कि तुसां अपने सोहने सोहने कमेंट असां की करने हो तां असां नाल गल्लां शल्लां करने हो एह् भी बहुत सारी एक बंदे दी हौसला अफजाई हो जानी है तां असां जेह्ड़ा इत्थै एह् चैनल करने आ कोई एह् नहीं कि भाई इसरा उसरा ही है बस असां भी तुसां वास्ते करने आ कि चलो असां ने जेह्ड़े भैणां भरा ऐ किश तक्कन कि जेह्ड़ियां धियां भैणां हियां जां उ'नां की जां भरा ऐ धियां पुत्तर ऐ जिन्ना की नहीं इतना पता पकाने रिन्ने ना चलो थोड़ा जा उ'नां की भी नॉलेज हो जाना वै कि किस तरह ना बनाओ करो या केह्ड़ी चीज़ किस तरह नी बनाई नहीं है मोस्ट बंदे ते बहुत ज़्यादा है ना पता है केइयां की को नहीं होना पता इस वास्ते असां है चलो ये असां चैनल जड़ा क्रिएट करने आ बनाने आ तां अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्लाह ना लख लख शुक्र आ तां असां ने भैणां भरा ना भी लख लख शुक्र है तां उन्हां दा बहुत शुक्रिया आ जिन्हां असां की बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट करने पे नालों नाल तां अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्लाह ताला जड़ा तुसां की सारें की सही सलामत रखै तां आइंदा वास्ते भी असां ने की सपोर्ट करने नी जड़ा तुसां की तौफीक दै असां नी ते इ'यै दुआ ही है तुसां सारे भैणां भरा वास्ते तां चलो गल्लां तो होनियां रह सन तां हुण जड़ा ना असां अगला स्टेप करने आ इंशाअल्लाह हुण असां जेह्ड़ियां सैमियां असां भुन्नियां सियां बिस्मिल्लाह रहमान रहीम हुण असां बाई किन्ना विच तां नालों नाल जड़ा तुसें गी दस्सने जां.
So we've added in our roasted vermicelli now. So you want to make sure that you give it a good mix. Make sure that it's mixed well with the milk and all the other ingredients.
इन्हें की बाई के थोड़ी देर मिक्स करो तो बहुत ज़्यादातर इन्हें की देर नहीं रखना हुआ थोड़ी देर ना कि सिर्फ असा 102 मिनट वास्ते रखसा कि फिर ये ज़्यादा जो दुध है फुली जानियाँ तो फिर ये दुध जरा ना सारा फिर छिकी गिनी तो इस वास्ते इन्हें की सिर्फ असा थोड़ी जी देर रखसा 1-2 मिनट वास्ते भुनसा इन्हें की बिच दुध है इन्हें की तो फिर असा इसकी जरा ना असा गैस बंद करी उठसा कि भुजिया हुआ तो रेडी है ना कि असा इन्हें अगर भुनी के दसा
So you only want to cook the vermicelli for just a few minutes, around about 5-10 minutes max, not more than that because they're already roasted. They will obviously absorb and soak up the milk, and as you can see it's bubbling. That means they're starting to get thick. So once they will get a little bit fat because of the milk that they soak up, but the milk is starting to boil now. As soon as it gets a little bit more thick, and then obviously we will turn the flame off, but it's up to you the consistency that you want to keep. You can either keep the sheer khurma on the thicker side or you could keep it on the thinner side. That's up to you really, however you prefer it. We don't like it too thick or too thin, so we keep it like in the middle. So it's up to you. We'll show you how we keep it, but it is up to you however you want to keep it.
जिला ये ठंडियां होनियां तो उसला भी ये जरा ना ये बहुत सारा जरा ना दूध छिकी किनिया तो इस वास्ते इन्हें की बहुत देर जरा ना सन्ना पकाने क्या बरीक सैमियां ना ये फटाफट जल्दी पकी जानियां इतना टाइम नहीं किनिया ज़्यादा टाइम किनिया तो मोटियां जड़ियां सैमियां होनियां वो टाइम किनिया.
So guys, as we were showing you that the milk got thick, we realized that it was too thick because I did tell you guys that the vermicelli soaks up a lot of the moisture. So 4 cups were less, to be honest. So we added in 1.5 cup more of milk. But this time round, we're not going to let it get too thick this time. Literally 1-2 more minutes and then it's going to go off. So we're going to turn off the flame and then we're going to plate it up. So make sure you do add 4 cups, but then if it's too thick for you, then obviously add 1.5 cup more like we did. So now the consistency is perfect, as you can see. So we're going to dish it out and then show you the end result.
जे तुसें कि हमारी अज दी वीडियो पसंद आई इसकी लाइक करेआ ने सब्सक्राइब करेआ ने फैमिली फ्रेंड नाल शेयर करेआ ते दुआवां विच बूबू याद रखेआ ने ते इस्सा नाल मिकी दियो इजाजत. अल्लाह हाफिज़.
Here is some daily salawat for you all.